Hey yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Lyrical Soda, and today I would like to discuss a thing or two about Impulsive. Since Spencer left and what the guys are doing and who would be an adequate, asset to the Impulsive team. So, okay, let's start it like this. So like I listened to Impulsive because, I watched Logan back when he was on Vine and stuff like that. So I know his backstory. I know Evan, I know about him, I know, I used to subscribe to his Dwarf Mamba channel and got them dwarf problems and stuff like that. But when he stopped being amusing and when he stopped engaging in Logan's videos, his personality snapped. He was aware of the fame. So, since that happened, I kind of stopped giving a fuck about Evan and his existence. It may sound harsh, but listen, you're a creator. Everybody, your fans, they are subscribed to your channel because they love your content. So if you ditch them and if you stop, being relevant, sort of say, you game all fucking day and you fucking, get high and shit like that. You do not interact with the guys from the house and stuff. Of course, I'm gonna forget about you. And of course, I'm not gonna give a shit about, what's going on in your life because you're not providing that which people, like, and that you're not providing the reason for which people subscribe to your channel. That's like, you watch Fox, for example, or I don't know, Comedy Central, whatever, HBO, or whatever, Netflix for a certain show, and they decide to cut it off, and that was the only show that you like to watch. Why the fuck would I stay on Netflix? Of course I'm gonna fucking leave and go somewhere else. So, and I don't hate the guy, I just don't think he's relevant, and I don't think that, he would be an asset, in the Impulsive team. So, let's rewind a bit. So Spencer, he was a part of the Impulsive team, and of course he was an asset. Why? Because he had views on this planet and on this life and on whatever regarding Impulsive, the current things, the guests and everything. He had his own opinion, which was very different from Mike's and Logan's, and that's why I think that made Impulsive more complete. Because these two guys, they're cool, they're hip, they're going fucking bitches and shit like that, and then we have this soy boy, as they used to call him, and like he's a vegan. He likes to channel his energy towards positive things. He likes his life to be in balance and shit like that. So he was a good asset, he was a good add-on to the Impulsive. Of course, we see that Impulsive is growing, continuing to grow even without Spencer. But I think that Evan would not fill the role. He would just, I think that he would be a downer. He would be too dark. He would be too dragging for Impulsive. Why am I even expressing my opinion on this? It's simple. I watch Impulsive and I watched the Dan Pina episode, and like there were comments of people were going like, oh my god, Three Stooges, blah blah blah, you should totally bring in Evan. And I said no, because Evan wouldn't contribute to the Impulsive team or the show in general. He would just be a shadow. And people started saying like, how the fuck do you say shit like that, Evan? If you were a fan of Logan, you would know that Logan and Evan go way back, since wine days and shit. People who write shit like that, those are people who found out about Logan after the Suicide Forest like 6 months ago, and then they watched a few videos and now they pretend that they're fans. They're not fans, they're just morons who don't fucking know what's going on. I like the show, I like Impulsive, and I like the energy that they bring. Evan, when he was a guest on the show, he displayed that he battles with depression. Wow, a shocker. Everybody has depression, everybody has anxiety. If people didn't, I just don't know if people are so fucking stupid or just blind and they want to be a part of the conversation that they will leech onto any topic. And like the most positive response that you can get from people is when you support people who battle with mental depression or whatever. Listen, depression, sadness, anxiety, everything existed like a gazillion years ago. Your fucking grandpa had it, your grandma had it, everybody had it. Like 2, 3, 500 years ago people had it, but it was a normal state because everybody gets sad, everybody gets anxious, everybody gets depressed. Of course you're gonna fucking go through depression. That's life. You're gonna swim. Not every morning you wake up and you say like, oh my fucking god, my life is perfect. Of course it's not perfect. You're gonna remember an ex-girlfriend, an ex-boyfriend. You're gonna remember how they cheated on you. You're gonna remember how you lost your house. You're gonna remember how your mom and dad split up. You're gonna remember like a million things that will fucking set you back, and then you're gonna say like, oh my god, I'm depressed. No, you're not depressed. That's just the current state. Depression is a very serious thing. Depression leads to suicide. Depression is not being sad at times and not knowing what to do with your life. Spencer asked him a question. If you OG fans of Logan, want to come at me, you should know. When Spencer asked him, the question, the fuck is he doing with his life? He fucking burst out in tears saying like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing with my life, Spencer. I don't fucking know. Why? Because you fucking have it all settled down, all figured out. You're living in Logan's house, which is a mansion, which is an amusing place to be. You can do whatever you want. Plus, Logan is not gonna fucking, ask you to pay rent, ask you to buy food. No, you're gonna live like a king there. And everybody is gonna look at you like, oh my god, that's Logan's best friend. We should totally respect him. And you're gonna fucking sit at your room, closed down, playing fucking video games, getting high all fucking day, not being a valuable asset to the community or to the people in the house. Of course I'm not gonna respect you. Of course I'm not gonna want you to be a part of the Impulsive team. Nobody wants that negative energy. Dude, as I said in the comment, if I lived in Logan's house, and if I was his editor, if I was his producer, if I was his whatever, and I'm skilled to do all of that, I'm doing that for fucking, for my life. That's how I fucking live. I produce videos, I edit videos, I dabble in special effects, 3D modeling, songwriting, lyrics, rapping. I'm a complete person and I live from that. I've been living from that for the last 10 years and I made like a ton of content for famous people, for VIP people, for YouTubers, for famous rappers and all sorts of shit. I wrote like 2,000 songs in the last 2 years. I'm busy as fuck. So I would be a valuable asset to the team. And if I got the opportunity to live with Logan, all my bills being paid, getting paid, by him for being a part of the team, living such an amusing life, having such a busy schedule, dude, not only would I not look at video games, not only would I never get high or drunk, dude, I would fucking enjoy every second of it. Fuck depression, dude. If I lived like a king with Logan, dude, come on, what the fuck are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about? How can you be depressed? That's fucking depression because I'm sad and I want people to look at fuck you and fuck all the morons who fucking dissed on me because I said that he would not be a valuable contribution to the team. I just don't think that anybody would fuck with him because nobody wants to fucking hear like, yo, Mike, tell me that remember when those two chicks, they were here and we fucking fucked him and blah, blah, blah. They do the regular boring side of the Impulsive where they fuck bitches, blah, 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 but nobody cares for that. Everybody comes for the amusing content like when a guest comes. So they finish the fuck stories of, blah, 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 porn stars, blah, 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 girlfriends, blah, blah, blah. And then they say like, yo, what do you think about this and that? Yo, you're a billionaire. Tell me, how did you make your first billion? And then the guest starts talking. Then Mike says like, yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I used to deal with drugs, blah, blah, blah. And then I focused my mind. I went after it and I got it and I made the bread. I, secured the bag. Logan did amazing, blah, blah, blah. And everything is inspiring. Everything is motivational. And then Evan says like, yeah, but you notice how you said it like, I focused. You put a lot of emphasis on you. You may, people may feel discomfortable listening to you that only you did it. Maybe they can relate and they would say like, I was at the same place, but I didn't do it. So Mike is better than me. Logan is better than me, and I am very depressed and fuck that shit. Nobody wants to listen to that shit. Come on, cut that shit. And I think that somebody like Spencer would be much better to the team. Not Evan. Of course, not Evan. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this because I'm sure as hell that most people agree with me, but they just don't want to, attack the depressed kid. Hey, signing out.